Hi everyone, I am Immanuel Tambanillo, and yes, I am back. In this module, we are all discussing all about radio. Specifically, I was tasked to discuss about radio script or the script format. But before that, let's have a review. So, what is a radio script? So, basically, a radio script is a written document that contains all the key elements in a radio program, such as the dialogue, sound effects, music keys, and others. It serves as a blueprint that guides the program. It ensures that all the people involved know what to say and when to say it, or know what music or sound effect to use and when to use it. So, what is the importance of radio script? So we have here some reasons. First is organization and structure. Radio script provides framework to the radio program to ensure that it flows cohesively and it is well organized. Next is consistency and clarity. From a standpoint of a development communication practitioner, it is important that we have a radio script to convey complex and complicated information and message to the intended target audience in an easily understandable and digestible way. Next is time management. As we all know, radio programs have only limited time slot. By having a radio script, the program is ensure that all the segments fitted in the allotted time slot. Next is coordination. There are various people involved in a radio program. We have the host, the guest, the technical staff. By having the radio script, everyone is on the same page. It allows for a seamless transition from one segment to another. Next is professionalism. By having a radio script, the radio anchor or the radio presenter sounds more polished and well credible. This is important because it establishes or creates a connection between the radio program, the radio station, and the listeners. Next is flexibility and adaptability. As we discussed earlier, radio script provides framework, but there are times that we need also flexibility and adaptability. As we all know, radio anchor could read text messages, allows phone calls, or allows live interruption for news and other updates. So this is important. A radio script allows this flexibility and adaptability. Next is documentation. The radio script serves as a record of what was broadcast and can be served as a useful tool for future reference, evaluation, or training purposes. Let us proceed. So, types of radio script. One of our group mates will also discuss this, but let's also have a short review. We have the news script. This is factual and concise, used in radio news programs wherein information is disseminated towards the listeners. Next is commercial script. This script is used when someone needs to sell or allow a product to be heard or to be known by various audience over the intended target listeners. Next is dramatic script. This script is used during radio drama. Next is interview script. This provides a key points for the anchor or the radio presenter to know what questions or what topic to use during the interview. Same with the talk show script. Next is the public service announcement script. This script is used to disseminate or to share information, knowledge on various topics such as health, politics, and other issues that is related and is relevant to our community. Next is the music program script. This script is used by the DJs in playing music and discussing the artist and other sound effects that is used on our music program. Okay, so let us proceed to the script format. In the title page, we have certain elements that needed to be present. The title page contains the necessary information about the program. The body of the script may also begin on the title page if there is still space. Next is the name of the station, the frequency, and its call sign must appear on the upper left-hand portion of the title page. Below the station box, write the title of the program, the date, and the time of broadcast. Next is below the station box and at the center of the title page, the following are the person involved and the respective roles indicated. Further down, start the body of the script. Just a fun fact. I was a communication communi- I was a communication student back at college, so I had the chance to write for a radio script. But it's been a long time, so this will serve as a refresher for me and for some of us who are also first time or had a chance to write a radio script before. So we have here an example of we have here the example of the station name, which is the Butlak Radio. Frequency is 101.5 FM. The call sign is WRSN. The program title is Kape at Kwentuhan. We have the date, which is November 12th, 2024. Time is 8 a.m. And the personnel involved is we have Junjun, which is the main host, Duday, which is the co-host, Junior, the producer, and then Parang Raymar is our sound engineer. So this is just a draft or a very example of what we discussed earlier. So let us proceed to the body. So the inside pages. So we have here, repeat the title of the program or production on the upper left-hand corner of each page. Next is place the page number just after the title, but separate it with a couple of dashes and or dots. Next is type all copies double spaced using only one side of the paper. Double spacing will make the script easier to read and corrections can be easily inserted. Next is type in capital letters everything that's not to be actually read on the air, like directions for sound effects, music, names of characters, etc. Next is underline directions for and titles of music. This helps the one handling records or sound effects on this, the spinner, to locate directions quickly. Next is, if the speech of a single character must be continued on the next page, write more at the bottom of the page so that the reader will be prepared for the continuation. So those are the things that we need to remember when writing the inside pages of a radio script. So here we have some more. For scripts involving more than two speakers, number every line on the left margin. Begin with a set of numbers from 1 and so on at the top of the page. By doing so, the parts that may be cut would be indicated quickly and the speakers can easily locate or references by the director for special attention. Never staple together the script pages. They must be loose so that the speakers can just drop each page as they finish reading their parts. Staple at the bottom left of the script the way the page will make less noise when flipped over than when the page is stapled at the top. So we have here an example. As we can see, we have here the sound effects is in all caps and at the same time the music, which we can see the direction. If it's fade in or fade out, then we have the host one and the part or the part that the host will be reading is Good morning, Philippines. Welcome sa Kape at Kwentuhan. I'm Junjun and with me is Duday. So host 2 will enter. Kamusta kayo mga kababayan? Sana masarap ang tulog nyo and sana mas masarap ang kape nyo. This morning, our guest is the director of the blockbuster movie Hello, Love Again. As you can see, it's a very easy year to read and to understand and the flow is very cohesive and well organized. So this is just a very rough draft or a very simple example of a radio script. So that's all for this report. I will provide the 2 key questions to make this discussion healthier and push for more talks for this topic. If you have any questions, feel free to discuss on the bottom part. Thank you so much. This is Immanuel Tambanillo. Thank you for watching. See you at the next reporting.